Imagine a world where Kira's enemies fall silent, near defeated, the task force annihilated, resistance utterly erased. Light Yagami rises, no longer a shadowy judge, but the proclaimed god of a trembling, fearful humanity. Crime collapses worldwide, not through justice but through fear, every heart trembling at Kira's invisible gaze. The cults worshipping him evolve into vast religions, crowned temples built for the deity they call savior. His reign transforms into a global theocracy, governments submitting or vanishing beneath the unstoppable will of Kira. Law and morality merge, rewritten into one absolute code: obey Kira, or suffer death without trial or mercy. Citizens police themselves relentlessly, whispering in fear, knowing any stray thought could invite instant divine punishment. Through Mikami and loyal zealots, Light's justice becomes machinery, bureaucracy of death functioning with cold, terrifying efficiency. Surveillance deepens, not just through cameras and governments, but through the internalized dread of Kira's judgment. To the masses, crime has vanished, peace has prevailed, but true freedom has silently bled away. Creativity dwindles, voices fade, and humanity's spark dims under the suffocating weight of omnipresent divine fear. Traditional religions fracture, some merging into worship of Kira, others erased, branded heretical against the living god. Nations collapse or surrender, leaving a single throne towering above broken parliaments. Light Yagami, God incarnate. Yet victory births transformation. His intellect, once sharpened by rivals, begins spiraling into paranoia and cruel arrogance. Without El or Nier to challenge him, Light's god complex grows monstrous, unchecked, dangerously unstable. He begins to view independent thought as rebellion, stamping out even harmless dissent with merciless divine precision. Entire generations grow under shadow of Kira, their morality reshaped by divine retribution rather than human conscience. Fear becomes oxygen. Survival depends not on law but on obedience to Light's all-seeing hand. Humanity evolves into obedient subjects, shackled by invisible chains, prisoners in the world-sized prison Kira created. The New World Order is here, radiant in order yet drowning in silence, suffocating beneath manufactured perfection. Beneath the flawless order lies a fatal flaw. Light Yagami is human, bound by aging and mortality. Succession becomes the unanswered question, for a god who built eternity on fear cannot escape death's inevitability. Speculation arises. Would he seek Shinigami power, challenging even the death gods to preserve eternal rule? Analysts suggest a great Shinigami war, inevitable if Light sought control over death itself, defying the Shinigami king. Detached from humanity, Light's god complex swells, leaving him alien, more death god than savior of mankind. Yet his true enemy emerges within boredom, the very force that once birthed his deadly crusade. Perfect order leaves him restless, drowning in silence, craving resistance to rekindle the thrill of intellectual battle. Without chaos, Kira's reign becomes stagnant. The god who silenced humanity now suffocates within his own design. Scholars warn, eternal boredom might drive Light to destroy civilizations deliberately, restarting humanity only for stimulation. His reign, built on justice, risks collapsing into cycles of destruction, exposing the futility of his vision. Meanwhile, human resistance festers underground, rebels masked and nameless, waging secret wars against the omnipresent eye of Kira. They adopt false identities, coded languages, and hidden networks, challenging a god who can kill with a name. These revolutions resemble resistance under totalitarian regimes, but magnified, fighting a divine judge with supernatural execution powers. The conflict redefines warfare itself, birthing strategies where survival depends on anonymity, deception, and collective sacrifice. Philosophers call Kira's world the ultimate warning, unchecked power turning justice into tyranny, morality into submission. His system embodies the, quote, banality of evil, oppression normalized through bureaucratic efficiency rather than obvious cruelty. Utilitarian extremes flourish, where individual rights vanish, and collective good becomes excuse for absolute authoritarian control. The new world is stable only through fear, its perfection masking instability born of human nature's resilience. In the end, Light's godhood ensures not utopia, but a prison, humanity reduced to trembling obedience. Absolute power isolates him eternally, proving the greatest punishment for Kira's victory is separation from humanity itself.